What's going on, my Bruni brothers? My Brony baloney brothers. We're talking about investing. So you all know that I'm obsessed with investing. I think you're all aware of that. And it's one of the major things that I do. I swing trade. I long-term invest. 80% of my portfolio is long-term investments. 20% is swing tradable. That's just how I roll. It's an easy way to do it. It makes my life a lot easier. A lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but enough people ask me online or just in real life, how do I manage all those things? It's not hard. I want to make it very clear that investing is easy. We've been taught our whole lives that it's some sort of difficult thing, that we got to look at charts. Mr. Donaldson, of course I'm obsessed with frosting and mustard, duh. Only at night, though. I actually do love mustard, though. I'm not as big of a fan as frosting. I do like frosting, don't get me wrong. But mustard, I do love me some mustard. But yeah, no, tonight I was actually at the bar for a little bit. I was hanging out with my brother and his buddy Derek, and I was hanging out with Big Al and my dad. It was really cool. I had a lot of cool people I was hanging out with. It was nice. It was very much a relief to be able to hang out with everybody, and I just hadn't seen a lot of them in a while, so it was always a pleasure to be able to be around my family. I do love spicy mustard, though. Spicy mustard's incredible. This is not going to be a particularly long episode. It's 12:42 where I'm at. I'm a little bit tired. I drank. I didn't drink much, but I drank enough to where I'm just like, it just tired me out. Like I got kind of a nice little buzz going. And then when I got home, I was like, well, I do want to do a live stream, So we ended up going to the Mill Casino, and then we went to Waltz, and I ended up smoking a little bit of a cigarette. It was an American Spirit cigarette, so it's still not the best for you, but it was still pretty good. Mr. Donaldson's asking, is your dad still a Democrat? Yeah. He's about as in love with Joe Biden as one man can sadly be. He thinks that I love my dad, but he does think that Kamala Harris was the next big thing. Yeah. Ed Sheeran. Yeah, shut the hell up, Jasmine. Ed Sheeran is kind of he's definitely a strange looking person. But, I'm a strange-looking person, too, so I guess it kind of works out. Thank you, my Bruni brothers. Do you guys like My Little Pony? Then and now, thank you for the 100. What up, dude? My brony. Dude, thank you for the hundo, man. I appreciate these hundos. Appreciate the hundo G-Dog. Hell yeah. Red Light Legends, I'll give you the show's phone number. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I'm not going to give you my personal phone number, but I will definitely give you the text now phone number that we use for the show. I think that's probably the safest thing we could do. Yeah, it's the easiest thing we could do, actually. And the safest. And the sexiest. Got to pin a message real quick. Hold on. Oh. Hey, have a good night, Mr. Donaldson. It's good to see you. Hey, thank you for the 100. Then and now sending a hundo for 2 jewels. Very sexy. All right, so if anybody wants to send any text messages to the show, feel free. Our phone number for the show, if I could find it real quick, is 541-507-4734. I want to type that out. Now, I'm not going to answer any phone calls from you, mainly because I don't feel like answering any phone calls. But what I will do is if you send text messages, Redline Legends, I'll look at it. I'll see what you're trying to talk about. Kiri, I'm not going to shake. I don't feel like shaking my ass tonight, you guys. I am a little bit tired, but I wanted to do a live stream. I was thinking about it earlier. I was thinking, people overcomplicate investing. It's very simple. Buy stocks. Don't sell the stocks. Keep the stocks. And remember that you owning those stocks is more important. Yeah, it's my phone. It's my text now phone number. So you could send a text message. You could send a whatever. It's not a scam. I mean, it's my number. Redline Legends, just send me a text and tell me what you're proposing. Kiri, what do you... Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody wants me to shake my ass, dude. Why are you guys so obsessed with seeing my ass shake? Like, what's so great about seeing a grown man shake his fanny? I'm trying to understand this now. My head is rather huge. Fly on Garza's Ball says, damn, I'm really missing the best stream topic right now. I'm at my new job, my man. Actually, smooth brain dog. They have tampons and pads in the men's. Oh, geez. Are you working for my boy Tim Walls? I love Tim Walls, dude. Tim Walls is on the right path. No, dude, that's crazy. Do they seriously? That's insanity. It's levels of insanity. Well, I'm not as poor as you are. Mung Lei. You don't like poor people, so you don't like yourself? Is that it? Have a good night, man. Thank you. Let's see. Fly on Garza's Balls also says, yeah, they actually have them. I have to double check and make sure. Oh my God. Nah, some warehouse, bro. This country is so soft. So soft. Seriously, though, that's crazy. I can't believe somebody put Can't believe that your
Laugh out
manager
loud.
does that. It's fucking weird. Thank you, Fly on Garza's Balls, for encouraging people to subscribe and like. Tap the subscribe button and the like button if you can. It does help the channel grow in multiple sexy ways. We're always trying to expand. I emphasize on the expand. The show. Bro is disgusting and disrespectful. Absolutely, dude. How is my number from India? It's a US-based phone number, dude. You better believe it, dude. I'm always picking my fucking nose on this stream. Rachel, what do you want? What am I ignoring? Truth or dare? Oh, Jesus. I don't really care. Super chats do get priority, though. Super chats do get priority overall. Oh, it's happening again. Dropped frame rates. What is happening today? Hug. I thought I fixed the audio issue. Slow. Oh shit, random my biological stepson sending me a bunch of jewels, dude. The jewels. Yeah, it looks like we're dropping frames. This is frustrating. I swear, every time I do a stream, I'm going to have to, like, reset the router or something. You know, I might even have to, like, reset the power adapter as well. Like, I might actually have to, like, reset the entire power adapter itself. I think that might be a good idea. So, let's see. Damn, dude. Thank you, Ty Lord. That's an 86. That's 86 times for the 2 jewels, man. That's, damn, that's sexy. Damn, you're very sexy. Thank you, Ty Lord. I appreciate it. Happy poop, yum, yum. Happy poop, yum, yum. I'm trying to be like those TikTok girls, like where they're like, oh, yum, yum. No spicy. Oh, happy poop, yum, yum. That's what we talk about on this channel. A lot. We talk about happy poops. I'm going to keep this pretty short tonight because I got to go take a shower and then I'm just going to go to bed. I'm tired. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do, Mong Lei. I love doing clown crap for money. Yeah, dude, I have other streams of income besides this. I just have a good time. I have fun doing this shit, though. But yeah, dude. I bet you do. I bet you want to see me lathered up. Oh my God. My biological stepson just sent me a firework for 3,000 joules. Damn, dude. Thank you, Tyler. Holy crap, though. Isn't that quite a bit of I mean, I appreciate that big time, man. That's honestly an honor, but damn. 3,000 joules. My boy Tylord is hooking me up. Thank you for dumping that the gift semen, dude. This is insane, dude. 51, 52, 54. Damn, dude. Holy smokes. Thank you, Tylord, single-handedly. Oh, Kane Rudig sent the GOAT trophy for 1,000 joules. Holy crap, man. I'm loving this, by the way. I'm not like, I'm just stunned. Thank you, Ty Lord. This is crazy. I gotta look at this activity, man. This is wild, man. It's funny. I end up getting so many of these that it ends up freezing. It's not a bad thing, though. I think it's pretty neat. But so many of these pop up, and dude, thank you, Ty Lord, man. I appreciate it big time, dog. Thank you. I was not expecting this amount of jewels. Lots and lots of jewels, man. Crazy. And we're getting jewels left and right, dude. Ty Lord. I'm like basically Ty Lord's sugar baby at this point, dude. I feel like a sugar baby. Dude, Ty Lord's gonna beat the record. In fact, I think so holy smack. Somebody actually broke Ty Lord's record the other day, which is crazy. They got like 500 exactly on the combo scale, which is even wilder. But dude, I don't want you to, as long as you're not spending too much of your own money on this, man, I just don't want you to, lose any money. But thank you, Kane Ruddage. Thank you, my biological stepson, Ty Lord, who is also basically known as Random Guy on YouTube. But Kane, thank you, Ty Lord. Damn, dude, holy crap! Dude, everybody under the sun right now is contributing. We got Kane is competing with Ty Lord. I don't know who else is getting into the bunch, but this is insane. In all the right ways, by the way. Kane is comboing. Ty Lord is comboing. This is beyond wild to me. I don't know what to say, man. This is stunning. Oh, how many did Ty Lord end up comboing? Tyler got to 251, it looks like. I'm still coming in a little slowly. So I want to apologize to everybody. It's all coming in very, very slowly. Thank you for those jewels, man. Where did you get those jewels from, man? Did those just like come into the app? Because dude, I'm loving this, man. I got Kane is giving me jewels. We got my biological stepson's giving me jewels. Everybody's giving me jewels, dude. I feel like a real sugar baby right now. Like I am your guys's. You guys are like my Bill Belichick's, who is the sexiest coach of all time. And yeah, Tyler killed it, man. Got 307. And then Kane, I appreciate this big time, Kane. You're killing it too. Oh my goodness. This is wild, man. Holy crap. And then Kane's combo is still going, by the way. Holy smokes, man. Kane comboed all the way to 297. Thank you, Kane, for, oh my God, dumping those 4K onto me, man. Everybody's dumping their jewels and their little emojis, and I got a good game. I got a 100 from Tyler. I got a good game from Kane. Damn, I want to thank you both for loading me up with all these jewels, man. I was not expecting to get showered in jewels. Like, this is cool. Like, this is insanely cool, man. I appreciate you guys pumping these out, though, man. This is insane. Kane, you pumped. 297 for the good games. 297 combo for the good games. I'm stunned right now, man. I'm stunned. I think I realized I need to stop wearing the makeup well, maybe I should put on the brows. I don't know. Kane, I know you want to watch. I'm sorry, man. I can't. As much as I would love to do a shower stream, yeah, I think 4K. Actually, 4K. If I'm right, because it's about a penny per joule, I think. So that should be about $40. But I don't think I get the full cut of that. I think it ends up being like, I think I end up getting like $25 out of that, maybe 20. I don't know. It's interesting, but I appreciate you guys dumping your jewels onto me, man. That's awesome. To be honest, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. But give me 1 second, though. I gotta do something real quick. I'm trying to reconfigure my camera a little bit, and I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Reconfiguring of the camera can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Yep, I love mustard in a very unhealthy way. Well, I think a healthy way. I think it's healthy. But, you know, to each their own. This is just something I'm into. I love mustard, personally. I'm a mustard man, dude. As I always say, yum, yum. Oh, give me the happy poop, yum, yum. How many of you guys got happy poops? Give me 1 second. I got to look at something real fast. Give me 1 second, folks. I guess I gotta take care of something real quick. And I love watching. Hey, thank you, Kane. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to make those entertaining. Thank you, biological stepson Tylord, for jumping your jewels all over my face. And Kane, thank you for jumping your jewels right on my face, right in my face. Oh, hell yeah! I just got jewelified, dude. Everybody is giving me all their jewels. Did not expect that. I got showered with love. Hot. Give me 1 second, folks. I gotta... Did I do this right? Okay. Here we go. Give me just a few more moments, you guys. I have to... I realized I had some important emails I had to send out, so I totally spaced off on that one. Totally my bad. Oh, they're playing some hoppin' music next door. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you, Mr. Tylord. I appreciate you, brother. I got showered with so many jewels that I got a pearl necklace at the end of the day. This is going to take a few more moments, you guys. I appreciate you guys being so patient with me. I'm sending out some emails, yo. Can you give me some e-gifts, please? I want some e-gifts because I'm kind of like a sugar baby. Some people say that I'm a sugar baby, right? I don't think I am. But if you guys think I'm a sugar baby, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be such a sugar baby, whatever. I gotta send an email real quick. What the hell, dude? Dayset is asking, do you speak any languages? C++ and Python. I'm trolling, by the way. Hold on. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Lemon Zulu wants me to give it some mustard and ketchup a try. Yeah, I mean, I could, I've considered, obviously I'm into the mustard and ketchup life. That is exactly what this show's about. We're about really investing. And look, I want to actually let you guys know, investing is very simple. Don't let people fool you into thinking that investing is difficult. It is not. I think that if there's one thing I've learned in this life is that investing is probably a lot simpler than anybody could ever give you credit for it on there, right? So I want people to realize just how capable they are as an investor and that they don't need to do anything fancy. If there's one thing I can say, there is no need to make it fancy. There just isn't. And I can't make that clear enough. And hopefully people get that through their heads that investing is very easy. It's not difficult. Don't listen to CNBC or Fox Business. or any of the major news finance ones, because I think that a lot of them are just teaching you to be afraid. And then the only thing you should be afraid of, by the way, is saving money. I think saving money is, and this is not financial advice, by the way. Talk to a financial advisor, for the love of God. This is all for entertainment and educational purposes only. But these are also my core beliefs. I think that the bank wants you to save money because they know that saving money, saving dollars, saving currency doesn't really matter at the end. What matters is that you trade your currency for an investment, an actual investment like stocks or even bonds. I'm not the biggest fan of bonds in the world, but bonds can be all right. They can have some pretty decent yields if you're looking for guaranteed yield. But I like productive assets like stocks. I mean, it's tough to keep me away from stocks. I think that's the smartest thing I could do is just be in the world of stocks and everything. Let's see. Give me one more second, you guys. This might take a little longer than expected. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I got the things I needed to get done. So, the reason I talk about the government shutdown is because it's one of the hottest topics to talk about. And honestly, the government shutdown has not affected me very much, luckily. Very luckily. Kane is wondering, how do you feel about ABT XRP? I think all crypto is grifto. I'm not a big fan of cryptocurrency. I think at the end of the day, cryptocurrency is grifter currency. I don't believe in it at all. Oh, dude, just talking about investing, man. Look, investing's pretty simple. I want to let everybody know. Investing is not difficult. And I'm not saying that to even be a dick. I'm just saying stop telling yourself it's difficult, because honestly, the moment you start thinking of it as easy, it becomes easy. And look, there are plenty of videos out there. Good videos, by the way. If you just look up Investing 101 or Investing for Beginners, you're going to get some pretty good videos on, what to invest in, how to start out. But look, the most important thing is to invest. Invest. I'm a big time investor. I'm consistently... I'm so tired. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm consistently swing trading the VT which is the Vanguard Total World Index. And it's done well for me. And I, as an investor, as somebody who loves to invest, I don't know. I can't help it, man. I love investing, though. I'm obsessed with it. Hey, unknown person. Thank you for the happy poop. Yum, yum. Unknown person, I appreciate... Dude, everybody's like gifting me virtual chats, virtual gifts right now, and I'm loving every minute of it, dude. I feel like a total sugar baby. I feel like a sugar baby. But the happy poop, yum, yum. Happy poop. Happy poop, yum, yum. Thank you, unknown person, though, for the happy poop. I do like the happy poop is my favorite one. Out of all the gifts, whenever people give me a happy poop, I get pretty stoked about that, to be honest. Maybe a little more than I should. I get very into it. Oh, you got free gems? Yeah, why not, dude? Well, I appreciate... I appreciate the free gems, though, man. Amanda's wondering, go invest. What the fuck are you doing here, dude? Well, I love investing, but the markets are closed. So at the end of the day, I love doing shows like this where I let people know investing is a simple process, man. If you have any sort of income coming in, you can automate the process by simply depositing money from your checking account to your brokerage. You can even make it an automatic deposit, weekly, bi-weekly, even monthly if you really wanted to. Plenty of ways to do it. Unknown person sent a goat trophy, dude. Hells to the 1,000 jewels. Yum, yum. The goat trophy. Hell yeah. They do say that I am the goat. In my own mind. Some people definitely say I'm the throat goat. Thank you, though. I appreciate it big time, man. Thank you. What advice would I give to a stranger? I don't know. I don't really give what I would consider advice. I just let people know what my life experience is. And it's honestly the extent of it, though. I just let people know what my typical experience would be. But yeah, I just say, I just say invest like a maniac, though, man. Keep the investments as frequent as possible, and save your investments. Save your assets, not your money. Once I heard that quite a few years ago. Save your assets, not your money, and it just something clicked in my head. To basically invest as much as possible. It's important. But yeah, keep on investing, brother. Happy poop, yum yum. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Sometimes the frame rates are dropping a little bit, which is a little bit frustrating. Ugh, sometimes I get so tired, man. I just appreciate everybody sending me jewels on this one, man. What's up, JTM VRGT? What up, my man? Say my user. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all just being so chill, being so sweet. I appreciate the jewels big time, man. Everybody's sending me their jewels, and yeah, say my user. Yeah, I already said your username, man. Say my user. So yeah, feel free to subscribe. You've been what? What are you talking about, my brony brother? What's up, Culture Clips? Yeah, I am tired. I don't know how long I can keep the stream up for the rest of the night, but I don't necessarily want to take a shower at the moment, but trying to keep the stream going for as long as I can, but easy banking? What are you talking about, man? I will say, though, one of the things that I've leaned on is my individual brokerage accounts. I only got two that I primarily use. Robinhood is one of the main ones I love to use, and I use Charles Schwab. They're not tax advantaged really in any way. They're just individual brokerage accounts, but I have full control of them, which is really important. So I do swing trade the VT. 20% of my portfolio is swing traded, and I prefer it that way. It's a lot easier to just swing trade a good, great company. I mean, it's not really a company, sorry. It's a fund that holds over 10,000 different companies within it. It's incredible. Silly Jinx, what up, man? You know, I don't know how people have been getting the gems for free, but I've been noticing that people have been getting them. And a lot of people want to dump their gems on me, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate people sending me the gifts. It does help the channel, by the way. Drop the last 4 in my IP. Oh, where's it at, man? What is the last 4 digits of my IP, Corbin? Oh, you said 531. Oh, 5371. Jesus. Yeah, that's incorrect. Let's take a look. Incorrect. You couldn't even guess that right, bud. Quasi, I'm not a big fan. I mean, I do like sports gambling on a personal level, but I'm not a big, I wouldn't say I'm much of a gambler. I do enjoy it from time to time. I enjoy it from time to time, but that's about the extent of it. But yeah, I'm not much of a sports gambler. I do it on occasion, but I'm not really the biggest fan. I prefer investing. I just think that investing is very easy, and I think gambling makes your life more difficult. One of the reasons, obviously, if there was a guaranteed formula everybody could use to win, I'm pretty sure people would be doing it by now. But the truth is, man, that's just not the way it works. Some people do have ways of winning, but they keep their strategies fairly hidden. $47 days till Christmas. Heck yeah. QWE is glazing my meats, saying Michael the best investor on the West Coast. I can't agree with you more. I appreciate that, brother. QWE, I appreciate that big time, bud. Thank you. That's a big boost of confidence. Makes me feel very sexy and very appreciated. Thank you. I try to be the best investor on the West Coast, dude. West Coast is the best coast, except for, well, not really. I call it the left coast at the end of the day now. It's very pretty out here. Don't get me wrong. Some of the politics, though, on the coastal cities, I swear to Christ. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys what. I'm not going to end this just yet, but once we hit the top of the hour, because we're 48 minutes into this, I'm going to end the stream in 12 minutes. I'll tell you that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Clyde. Yeah, so basically my main goal is I'm not a professional financial advisor. I never, I just read books on what great investors have done. I implemented those principles, and I've done very well for myself as an investor. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to make you like super stinking rich. I'm not going to tell you I can like beat the market, because there have been times I've not. I will say, betting against Bitcoin has allowed me to beat the market from time to time, which is crazy on an exceeding scale. I'm not saying you should bet. I'm not saying you should bet against Bitcoin, even though I do believe it to be a Ponzi scheme. I personally bet against it, but you should always talk to a financial advisor first before betting against anything, or even investing in anything. But one of the things I like to do, so I swing trade 2 ETFs primarily. Now, 80% of my portfolio is strictly I buy it and I hold it. It's a variety of different ETFs, which ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund, and what that is it's a stock that's a fund, and that fund holds several different stocks typically. There's a lot of different index ETFs out there. Now, there are some actively managed ones. I'm not a fan of actively managed. I prefer index-based. It's a lot easier. Like I said, I swing trade the VT, which is my favorite one to swing trade just because of how diversified it is. Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, my main goal is to be hyper diversified. So like I'm exposed to international companies. I'm exposed to S&P 500, the entire U.S. market, you name it. I even have individual stocks that I particularly love that I own at least a share of, just because I know the companies are good. You know, I'll give you an example like Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Realty Income, Coca-Cola, you name it. QWE, I do not sell any courses. I do have a membership. The 99 cents a month is the cheapest tier. Anything else that you if you upgrade, it really just pays for the additional bills of this show. But yeah, the whole goal of the show is just to keep people interested in investing. You know, I don't like to tell people like what to invest in. I think that's stupid. I don't believe that I should tell anybody what they should just invest in. You know, I think that's ridiculous. But like I don't tell people like what individual stocks they gotta have in their portfolio or else. You know, I just tell people, you know, these are what I like. Talk to a financial advisor, see if they're right for you, and that's about it. So it's a very simple process. I don't like to go, hey, oh, yeah, I don't like to go any deeper than that, but yeah, I will say if you guys are just starting out in investing, first off, tell yourself it's easy. Investing is easy. It's a lot easier than, in my opinion, than buying real estate. I think buying stocks, the point of entry is so much easier. And literally, once you have that stock, it's yours. It's like you could sell it, you can hold it for as long as you want. It's yours. It's your proof. It's basically your proof of ownership. It's proof that you are a partial owner in this company. And even if you have 1 share or 1,000,000 shares, you are still a shareholder. You still get the benefits. You still get the dividends. You still get you get the price appreciation. It's there. Or price depreciation, depending on how the stock goes. I mean, not every company goes up. Not every company. Some companies go through a few quarters where they struggle. Some have to cut dividends. You know, things happen. This is one of the reasons why I'm so diversified, is because, let's say, even though I love Coca-Cola and they haven't cut their dividend like pretty much ever, as far as I know, they could. It could come a point where they might have to. Their business model is so good, though, that the chance of that happening, in my opinion, is very slim. But you can't predict where the future is going to go. So I love real estate investment trusts. That gives me exposure to real estate without having to purchase the properties myself, which is really cool. Point and Shoot is asking, are you in an underground organization? What does that mean, brother? Like, when you say underground organization, I don't know what that means. Like, I legitimately don't. Are you talking about that Point and Shoot? You didn't send me anything. No, here's the thing, though. For me, Point and Shoot, I just want to say that I'm an individual investor. I don't handle people's money. I do tell people that they should talk to financial advisors and stuff like that. That's the most important thing. This is for educational entertainment purposes only. Yeah, no, I don't deal with mobs. I don't believe in them. I think that they're ridiculous. I stay out of that. I did find out that I'm part Italian, though, which is cool, but no, I stay out of mobs. Mobs are ridiculous, man. First off, I hate groups, so I could not find myself wanting to be a part of any mob because I hate groups with a passion. I think groups are incredibly ridiculous half the time. Laugh out loud.
This is my investment to your organization.
Yeah, what this is a super chat. Super chats are not investments. They're just donations to the show. I appreciate the donation. We'll put it up there for a bit. But I do appreciate the $1.99 super chat, though. Oh, yeah, overall, I'm just a guy who likes to invest. Through and through, I got a passion for investing. Hey, you got it, brother. No, I always like to, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel Point and Shoot, by the way. So I really do appreciate the super chat, Point and Shoot. That was awesome. So Syndrome of a Down sent a floating heart for 10 jewels. I appreciate the 10 jewels. Once again, also, Point and Shoot did give us a $1.99 super chat, which was really sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it, Point and Shoot. We'll keep that up there for a little bit. But thank you, Syndrome of a Down, for the 10 jewels, man. What a beast. I got a floating heart.
Laugh out loud.
Invest this 1.99 in something maybe.
I appreciate it, Point and Shoot. Thank you for the super chat, and I'll do my best. I mean, majority of my money, I'm an investor at the end of the day, so majority of my money goes into investments, without a doubt. Yeah, I just pretty much investing is not only just. I mean, investing is a way of life for me, so I'm consistently investing where I can. And I can't think of a life without investing, so. A life where I can't invest, it doesn't feel like a life at all. But yeah, I'm a huge investor at the end of the day. Investing is my shtick. Investing is what I love to do. Yeah. I don't like to discuss what I do. For the most part, I do like to try to keep my life as private as possible these days. I just feel there's been so many creepers on the internet that I think it's best for me to keep my life a little obfuscated to some degree. But I do like to let people know my love of investing. It's a real thing. And I'm pretty good at it. I'm not selling any courses to anybody. I don't. Oh man. Oh, I got hiccups. Hold on. Who's Max on this one? What are we talking? Point and shoot. That's not true. You guys gotta stop making up crap about me, man. But I do appreciate the gifts and the super chats from everybody. It does help the channel out quite a bit. Seeing those pop in, very, very nice. Like, it's a great deal. It means a great deal to me. I still don't know much about it, man. Yeah, I've got no idea who Max B is, brother. So I just want to apologize about my ignorance, man. I got no thoughts because I just don't know much. So not Kiwi says he's 12. Okay. The best thing I could say is talk to your parents before you view anything on YouTube. It's probably the smartest thing I could say. I keep hiccuping, by the way, so I want to apologize to everybody. I can't help but hiccup. Hell yeah. Okay, you guys, I really am tired. I gotta take a shower. And then I'm gonna go to bed. I want to say to everybody, thank you for those virtual gifts, by the way. Very sweet, very kind. Thank you for the super chats as well. We're a show and we love to talk about. We're a show that does love to talk about investing. We do. I'm obsessed with mustard, so I do like putting mustard on myself. We're a show about all sorts of things. We try to be a variety show. I try not to be a one-trick pony. You know, I like to try to be a bit of a multiple-trick pony, but not too many tricks. It's just like WWE wrestlers who have multiple moves. Yeah, that's a big deal to me. I like having multiple moves overall. We don't. I put I like putting blue frosting on my face. I like putting mustard and a little ketchup on myself. That's something I'm into. I try not to get too heavily into that, though. It's a strange world. Anyway, though, I want to thank you all for being so incredible tonight. I am gonna actually hit the hay. If anybody has any last second gifts or super chats or likes and subscribes they want to give, definitely go for it. But yeah. Anyway, you guys rock. The best audience in the world, man. Best bloody audience in the world. I like chemistry. It's a good subject, man. Cody, I got one lady and one lady only. I love that gal. She's the best. My Brittany. I love my girl. Anyway, you guys, I am so tired. Oh. All right, you guys. I'm out, you guys. Later, everybody. Ending the stream in 3, 2, 1. Just remember, investing's simple. Investing's easy. Get diversified early. And keep on investing. Also, just look at